All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get started. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kate Sorensen. I am a math teacher at Manson High School, and it's been an absolute honor to teach Zahyr in many, many college math courses throughout his high school career. And when I look at this room here, it's pretty obvious how popular Zahyr is. But when I think back to my childhood and childhood movies about what does popular really mean, oftentimes it's related to things like being just really cool and athletic. But what I think is so special about Manson and so special about Zahyr and his popularity is that he embodies all of the best traits that there is in a human. He's humble, he's kind, he's hardworking, and he is the model of respect. And so to me, if that's what popular is, then we're doing something right at this school. And I'm very proud of that. And I'm also very proud of Zahyr. So please join me in welcoming Zahyr.
Hello guys, my name is all may know, my name is Zahyr Sanchez, and welcome to my senior presentation. So if you asked me when I was entering my high school career, I was like, are you going to take any college classes? I'd be like, heck no, that's not for me. I just felt like college classes were going to be for me just because I felt like they were going to be too hard. And also, since I was like the oldest out of all my siblings, I feel like I wouldn't get any help from any of my I wouldn't have any older siblings to help me. Like none of my friends weren't even taking any college classes when I was entering my high school. And I just felt like it was going to be for me. But I'm really glad I was able to take some of these college classes. I'm actually going to be graduating with 40 college classes, 40 college credits. And I'm really proud of that just because I was able to show my friends that I was able to do some hard classes here at our school. And personally, my favorite one was CW Math 101 with Miss Sorensen. I just feel like that class is very helpful for you because that's like real world stuff. Like you learn about taxes, you learn about like stocks, and that's just something I'm really into. And I'm really glad I was able to take that class with Miss Sorensen. As well, she's a very great teacher. She was able to help me a lot. So I want to show you guys a high school reel about what my high school life went, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Chest hurt, girl on me. I'm thinking I should've rest her. Hey, I'm thinking I should've rest. All night long, she putting me to the test. Got a lot on, I'm trying to take out the rest. Couldn't know my lines, I said nothing but the best. Hey girl, you're cute as the icy. So bad, I use my icy. Gotta get it like a and I'm a icy. So beautiful, like in my dreams. Hey boom, I learned at you. Not rude, I'm just trying to be your boo. So what I gotta do is just get that ass move. So beautiful, sorry to be cool. Yo B, I'm making the next move. You know me, I'm nothing but just you. No seats, I'm setting the right rule. They talking to just food. Hey, I'm talking to just you. You talking to one dude. You working with one dude. And if I get it right, then I'll turn off the lights on. Hey girl, you wanna be my girl? Get shower times and some girls. I'm trying to make you my night girl. I'ma treat you right like I'm a night girl. Hey boy, I'm trying to be your man. Need time to use God's plan. Know what I want in my nice man. Take you around the world, you got my right hand.
So something I really want to go for is to be a leader. To me, I feel like leader is just the main trait for somebody to have. And I was able to show that from specifically sports. I was a football varsity captain, I was a basketball varsity captain, as well as a soccer varsity captain, as well as for club activities I did for Wenatchee FC. I was a captain over there, and as well as Wenatchee United FC. I was also the captain for their team. And I feel like that was a big thing for me just because as well I was trying to be known for that. And I was able to show my teammates how to be a good role model and be able to lead my team to victories. As well as the Hope Squad, I was also a Hope Squad member, and that club was actually rolled last year. And I feel like at first I was really skeptical about doing it just because to me, I feel like I wasn't gonna be able to help people. I feel like I would just be too nervous to like help them out or something like that, but I was able to learn a lot of these new trades to be able to help someone, and I just feel like that was really useful for me. So if you know me, I'm really into sports. Sports has always been part of my life. I've always been into that. I feel like without sports here at our high school, I just feel like I wouldn't be able to do anything. I feel like I wouldn't even stay in school. I would just be ditching class. I wouldn't be a student athlete. But I would like to talk about some of my accomplishments. And first start off with varsity football. As I was saying, I was a varsity captain. I was also first team all-league defensive back. as well as first team all-league wide receiver, and also better all 4 years. And to me, I wasn't actually gonna play this year, this is my senior year, because I actually broke my thumb last year, and I had to get surgery for it, and I was just, my parents didn't want me to do it, they said it was gonna be too hard for me. And for a sport that I don't really I don't really enjoy or I didn't really like to do, I was able to show the league what I was able to do, and I was really thankful for that, as well as all the coaches, Coach Johansson, Coach Thompson, and Coach Wiggum. They convinced me to play, and I was really grateful for them. And for varsity basketball, we got my coach here, Coach Stevenson, and I actually lettered for varsity basketball from my sophomore year to my senior year. I was also honorable mention last year for point guard, and I feel like that was a great accomplishment. As well as I won the assist leader award last year, and I feel like that was a really big thing for me because I was able to, because I'm the smallest guy at the court, and I was like, I'm just gonna give the ball, try to help my teammates get score points, lead to victories, and I feel like that was a big award for me. As well as this year, I was actually honored to be able to play at the senior all-star game over there at Davenport. I feel like that was a really good accomplishment for me, just because, as I'm saying, I'm 5'6", but basketball is all like 6-foot guys and up. It's just like, what do you want a short guy just in that team? It's just like able to show the league that even a small guy could do stuff that other people aren't supposed to do. So I'm really grateful for Coach Stevenson being able to trust me with all that leadership that I have to do. For varsity soccer over there, that's my main thing. That's always loved that. I'm doing that since out the womb. I was also first team all-league from my sophomore year to my senior year. I was also leading goal scorer for our league last year. I was also voted most valuable player from my sophomore year and my junior year. I was also the team captain, as I was saying. I was my team captain since my sophomore year to my senior year. And we actually went to state our sophomore year, and that was really a great accomplishment for our team. I'm sad that we weren't able to go last year or this year, but it happens. As well as one of my accomplishments, one of my main goals, I had 3 goals this year, was to win league. That didn't happen. To go to state, that didn't happen as well. But I was able to accomplish one of my goals, and that was to win league MVP for our league. And I feel like that was a really great thing for me because I always try to win that. So something that I really had, a new passion that I found was barbering. I actually got that from my dad here. He's actually a barber. He's been cutting hair since he was like young. He's like since teenage years. He's like in his 40s now. He's getting old. I learned that from him. I was like doing that. But I actually went to barber school over there with Wenatchee. I'll be going there 4 days a week from 9 to 11 a.m. And I'll be missing my first, second, and third period. And as I was saying, it'll be so hard to catch up with classes, especially with Miss Sorensen here. She may know I would just be missing all her classes the whole time, especially second period. I wouldn't be here. It'd just be so hard to catch up with it. And a lot of my peers, I have to ask them for help. They'll all be busy with their stuff. And also with Miss Sorensen, she'll be busy with helping other students. It's just really hard to catch up with classes, but I was able to figure stuff out and still keep good grades in that. So community service, I've actually done a lot for the community has done so much for me. I've decided to help them all around, and as well as my favorite one that I've done was the free back to school haircuts at Cutting Edge, and that was actually my first time going to school over there at Cutting Edge Barber College. And at first when I went there, I was like, oh yeah, they're all gonna be my age. None of them were my age. They were all adults and up, and I just felt like, damn, it's gonna be a weird vibe. But it was a good vibe. They're all good people. It was a great vibe in there. I was able to help all these kids. I actually did 5 haircuts that day, and it was really fun to do. As well as another one that I enjoyed was Haunted Mansion. I was the clown under the bed, and I thought that was really fun, but so I got kicked in the face. It was actually one of my friends actually got kicked me, but it was a really fun experience. I was able to do it with my friends, and that was really very fun to do. So I want to start with my gratitude. There's so many teachers here: Ms. Sorensen, Coach Stevenson, Mr. Lopez. I just want to thank all you guys. There's just so many to thank, but these are the ones that stood out to me the most. And starting off with Miss Heather Teague right there. She's like a second mom to me. She'll invite me to all these other events that wouldn't be here at our school, like outside of school. I think last year we went up to her mom's house, and something about my parents that you guys all may know. My parents hate when I sleep over at people's houses. And with Miss Teague, we were able to convince them, and I was able to sleep over at their place. And it was just really fun and activities. I'm just really grateful for everything that she's all done for me, and I'm really grateful for you, Miss Teague. Another one is Miss Nicole Medved. I don't think she made it here, but if you know her, she's the nicest person ever. She's literally out there just how you doing, what you doing, how was barber school, and she's always just grateful. I was just grateful for her just because when I started my barber journey, she would always be there for me and be like, hey, how many haircuts you do today? Oh, what are you doing later? And she would be helping with all that stuff as well as barber college. She helped me with that, as well as my business license, which is something you need. She was also helping me with that. I'm just really grateful for everything that she's done for me. Here, Julio Valdivinos, I'm really grateful for him because since my 8th grade years, I started playing high school soccer. He gave me the opportunity to swing up as a varsity player my 8th grade year, and he trusted me with that for being one of the smallest kids and one of the youngest kids there. And unfortunately, we were able to have that season, but he still trusted me to become the captain, as well as able to help me with the college recruitment. And I'm really grateful for everything he's done for me and getting me known with all the coaches. So moving on to my family. So we're a family of 6, they're all right here. And I actually have 3 siblings. I'm the oldest out of all of them. There's my sister Jocelyn Sanchez. There's my little brother Christopher Sanchez right there, and my sister Kimberly Sanchez. And starting with the 2 younger ones, I always tell them I hate them. I don't like them. I tell them all the time. But I love them to death. Like honestly, without them, I feel like my life would be so boring, and I just feel like I wouldn't be able to do anything without you guys. I just feel like you guys really motivated me to be a bigger role model for you guys and just be a better brother for you guys. And I know I never say it to you guys, but I love you guys to death, and I just really love you guys. So we'll go on with my dad. Sin ti, ayudarme a llevar a trabajar cuando era chiquito, yo pienso que no sería un trabajador que yo soy ahorita. Ya sé que nunca te lo he dicho en la vida, yo pienso que nunca te lo he dicho, pero te amo bien mucho y estoy bien orgulloso por todo lo que has hecho y gracias por siempre ayudando a nuestra familia aquí, poniendo comida en esta mesa, teniendo 2 trabajos, teniendo tiempo para nosotros todavía. Gracias por todo lo que has hecho y estoy bien orgulloso de ti y todo lo que has hecho. Mamá, te amo bien mucho, ya sé que nunca te lo digo casi, yo sé que nunca te doy como abrazos, yo soy como agrio, como tú me has dicho, pero de verdad sin ti, yo pienso que no, podía ser el hombre que yo soy ahorita. También teniendo 2 trabajos, apoyando a nuestra familia, poniendo comida todo el tiempo. Y nunca te miro casi una vez porque trabajas de noche y de 2 semanas, nunca te miro en esas 2 semanas. Pues yo solo una vez partido con otras personas, ni quiero ir salir para otras partes porque cuando tú estás en la casa yo quiero estar contigo porque casi no te miro. Y estoy bien orgulloso por ti y todo lo que has hecho para nosotros. And I was saying to my parents, both my parents, they have 2 jobs. They try to provide for us as much as they can, and they just help us around. They came to here to give us a better life, and I'm really grateful for everything that they've done for us. I'm just very grateful for them, and I really love you guys all to that. So this is a question that everybody's asking me: what am I gonna do with the rest of my life? So I decided not to go to college. I decided to finish barber school at Cutting Edge Barber College. As well as I'm going to continue working as a barber, and actually I already got a job at Studio 23 over in Chelan. It just opened up right now. I might actually start next week. It is really great. It's going to be a new milestone for me. It's going to be really good. I just feel like I just want to build up clientele, because for my other goal for my life is to earn enough money to open my first shop by my early 20s. And I remember I was telling a teacher this. I want to earn enough money to open my first shop by my early 20s. And the thing that she told me, she was like, what do you mean your first shop? You already have your first shop. So why would you even think about opening it up? So I was like, I mean, yeah, you're right. Actually, I do have my first shop. And I wasn't actually really talking about it here, but I actually have a studio actually already. I opened that with my dad. He actually helped me build it a lot. I'm really grateful for that as well. And since that I was able to be more like professional, and I was able to offer my friends services and everything like that. As well as all those homies back there. They trusted me to cut their hairs. First, oh my god, it came out so bad. All the designs you'll see, they're all boxes and everything like that. It was really bad, but they all trusted me to do that. I'm just really grateful for them. And but that's what some of the stuff. I also want to thank most of my friends, just because they've always been there for me. They're like, talk smack all the time, but that's just how love is. And I just really love you guys all, and just thank you for everything that you guys done for me. But yeah, thank you for coming, guys.